Hello everyone, and thanks so much for joining us today for this celebration. On behalf of our Board of Directors, CEO, staff, and leadership team, I would like to warmly welcome and congratulate the 18 families that have recently made our Crew-Goetz landing project on Queensway in Burlington home. With our community and our country now midway through the second wave of the global COVID-19 pandemic, we can all agree that 2020 has been an extraordinary and challenging year, and one that we will never forget. Our Habitat Halton-Mississauga team was so close to finishing this project when the first wave of COVID hit in the spring. That required us to close down the project until we were able to safely resume and to recently complete it. As with every Habitat build, the completion of the Queensway project is a stellar example of the power of community when it is harnessed for good. For it is only due to the generosity of our many corporate, community, and construction partners and the selfless dedication of legions of volunteers that we are able to welcome 18 families from our community home today. We are also grateful for the partnership and support we have received from all levels of government in bringing this project to fruition. Habitat for Humanity is in the unique position of being able to multiply the government funding we receive many, many times over to deliver affordable housing solutions less expensively and more effectively than for-profit housing providers. The Queensway project is a shining example of this. This project also represents the first time we have worked in such close partnership with many of our local social and community service agencies to provide much-needed housing for the clients they serve. This is also the first time Habitat has welcomed families into their homes before our official dedication ceremony, but then again, it's also the first time we have hosted a virtual dedication ceremony as well. And once again, thank you all for being part of this very special event.
On behalf of the Board of Directors of Habitat for Humanity for Halton-Mississauga, I'm delighted and very proud to welcome the new families to the Crew-Goetz landing. This 18-unit townhouse project has been named in recognition of the Crew family and Susan Gates, a longtime supporter and volunteer for Habitat. The CEO, John Gerard, all of his staff, volunteers, regional government, federal government elected officials, and provincial government elected officials, volunteers, partners, and donors, we all want to express our gratitude to them for their efforts.
Congratulations to Habitat for Humanity Halton-Mississauga on welcoming your new families into the Crew-Goetz landing project on Queensway in Burlington. I've had the privilege of seeing this project from start to finish, to being at the groundbreaking, to announcing funding from the federal government, to now seeing that new families are going into their homes and will have a safe place to call home right here in Burlington. I'm so proud of this innovative project, but most importantly, I'm excited for the families who are going to be moving in. Congratulations to the volunteers, to everyone who worked so hard on making this project a reality. It's an example of what we can all do when we work together, governments, the private sector, and civil society. So congratulations to all those involved, but most importantly, welcome to those who are moving home. Welcome home.
Hi, I'm Pam Demoff, the Member of Parliament for Oakville North Burlington, and it is my absolute pleasure to extend congratulations on this dedication ceremony to Habitat for Humanity Halton-Mississauga and the 18 families that will be calling the new project at Crew-Goetz Landing home as the construction is completed. Habitat is one of the most incredible organizations that we have here in Halton, and this is their largest project to date. I'm so excited to have been on site, to have seen this project through from early days, and I just want to congratulate them, their sponsors, the volunteers, everyone involved in seeing this project come to fruition. It really is a tremendous day for everyone in Halton as this project is dedicated I wish we could all be there in person, but we can't. And as we do this celebration, I just want to say a huge thank you to Habitat for Humanity, Halton-Mississauga, for changing lives in Halton and really making a difference in our community. Thank you.
As the Parliamentary Assistant for Housing and the MPP for the Great Riding of Milton, which includes parts of Burlington, of course, it's my pleasure to congratulate the Habitat Halton crew for completing this latest project. I would like to welcome these new families to their new homes. Our government believes that everyone deserves a place to call home, and I'm honored to support the efforts of Halton Habitat. The work they've done here is admirable and will go on to become a beacon in our community. Well done, and thank you for everything you do each and every day.
Hello everybody, I'm Burlington Mayor Mary Ann Mead Ward, and I want to give a huge congratulations to all 18 families moving into the new Crew-Goetz landing right here in Burlington. A big thanks to Habitat for Humanity and all the volunteers and donors, over $100,000 raised for this project. It is truly groundbreaking. It's the first of its kind, the largest build in the country, and had provincial, federal, and regional contributions to make it happen. That's how we do things, through partnership. Thank you so much. Welcome to Burlington. We are so glad to have you here.
I'm Councillor Lisa Kearns for the City of Burlington, Ward 2. It's my pleasure to join you today to bring congratulations on this virtual dedication ceremony for the Queensway project. It has been amazing to watch this project come to fruition through Habitat for Humanity. Starting in 2018, we now have full occupancy in 2020. It's so important to me that community members here in the City of Burlington live with dignity, and that is exactly what these new homes achieve. I have always known that our community is both resilient and compassionate, and that is so proven by how amazing the many, many hours of volunteer work, construction work, visionary work, and advocacy have come together to achieve this project in its totality. I look forward to continuing to work with Habitat for Humanity, and I wish every success to all our new community members and welcome you with open arms. Congratulations once again, and it's my delight to join you at this virtual dedication ceremony.
This virtual ceremony is of particular significance for me and for all the Nissan employees who volunteered hundreds of hours to see this project coming to life. We were actually one of the first teams present on site for the groundbreaking. Each year, approximately 200 employees roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty for a good cause. By making personal commitments of their time and effort on the Habitat home build, Nissan's employees have a chance to participate in something bigger than themselves. Having a permanent home allows a family to realize stability and a sense of community. To all the families we will call this site home, I wish you a happy holiday season full of hopes and new opportunities.
Hi, my name is Stephen Stewart, Director of Consumer Services and Operations at Whirlpool Canada. Our partnership with Habitat Halton-Mississauga offers our employees a unique opportunity to give back and support the local community in which they work and live. Our employees were fortunate enough to spend time on this project in the spring of 2019. We have followed along with the progress, and I'm thrilled with what the final product looks like. Congratulations to all the families that will be calling this project home. Whirlpool is proud of its partnership with Habitat for Humanity and is happy to have played a role in making this day possible. Be well and stay safe.
Hello, my name is Carlo Montanez. I'm the Regional Vice President for Sales in Ontario here at Sagen, formerly known as Genworth Canada. Over the last 20 years, Sagen has worked alongside Habitat affiliates to promote affordable home ownership while working hand in hand to build homes across Canada. Many of our employees have had the opportunity to work alongside Habitat Halton-Mississauga volunteers and families at Crew-Goetz Landing, and we couldn't be more proud to see this build come to fruition. We've built lasting memories during our time on this build and are so happy to be sharing this special day with all of you. We wish you and your families all the best in creating new memories and spending time with your loved ones in your new homes. On behalf of everyone at Sagen, congratulations and welcome home.
I want to say a big thank you to all of our donors. Your support in these unprecedented times continues to allow us to help families in Halton-Mississauga, and for that, we are so grateful. And to our 18 new families, welcome home. We're happy to have you join our Habitat family, and we hope you enjoy every moment in your new homes.
I've had experience, a personal experience of being homeless from the time I was 15 to 22, on and off I was homeless. We were at the top of the list at the region for being at risk of being homeless. We needed some place we could call home. I know what it takes to survive on the streets. I knew I wasn't going to make it, not at this age. My son, who is an insulin-dependent diabetic, definitely wasn't going to make it. So we needed a miracle, and Habitat came along. And when Habitat contacted us, we knew that we weren't going that route now. We weren't going to be facing being homeless. If you haven't got a home, you've got nothing. You can't move forward. That's the stability everybody needs and deserves, without which no one can really move forward in a positive way. You can't. I've tried. That is behind us now, so we can both move forward in a positive way. Thank you to all the donors, all the people who volunteered, all the people that were involved in this project, for giving us a home, for giving my son and I a home, shelter, much needed shelter. I think the first place that I've lived in that I can actually call home. And I needed home. My son needed home. I would strongly encourage you all to continue doing the wonderful work that you're doing, because it's making a big difference in the lives of all those people that are living in these places. So thank you. I can't thank you enough.
On behalf of the cooperators in Cumis, I want to thank Habitat for Humanity Halton-Mississauga for giving us the opportunity to be part of this very special project. Over the years, we have developed a strong partnership with Habitat for Humanity, as it aligns perfectly with our values as a cooperative and desire to give back to the communities we serve. We wish all the families who are now calling Queensway Drive home all the very best. Thank you.
My name is Michelle Allard, and I speak for the team at Dan Ross when I say we are very proud to support Habitat for Humanity. This has been an extraordinary year, and it's inspiring to see how this project continued so that families could move into these homes. We wish you all the best in this new beginning.
Hi, I'm Anne and this is Amanda, and we're from the Kitchens Department at IKEA Burlington. Thank you to the Habitat community for allowing us to be a part of this amazing project.
And a special thanks to Melissa for coming in to check in on us and providing us with delicious meals. Man, were they good?
So good.
So
yeah.
good.
All in all, we had a great experience, and we just wanted to say thanks for having us and welcome to the neighborhood.
Our strategy is to feed the world and to provide basic necessities for those in all the communities where we live and work. Habitat is about providing those basic necessities. As they say, everyone should be able to own their own home, and we want to be part of that strategy because especially our youth needs to have good, they need to have nutrition, they need to have a good living space, and our youth are our future leaders.
Hi everyone, wanted to send a huge thank you to all the contractors, donors, volunteers, and corporate partners who've joined us at Queensway Drive over the last couple of years. Without you, we wouldn't be here today welcoming 18 families home for the holidays. We appreciate you, you know who you are. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all you continue to do for us, and we look forward to working with you on our next project. Thanks very much, and we'll see you in 2021.
Welcome to the Habitat family. I would like to congratulate all the families and hope you create many happy memories in your new home.
Well, I was living in a one-bedroom apartment. The conditions of the apartment were just subpar. Really bad conditions. I had a wall that was starting to crumble, and there would be and the air quality was just terrible. I was told not to drink the water by somebody in the building, so you can just imagine not having the basics, and not really much you can do about it. In the situation, didn't feel like you're living. Really, it's terrible. The new home means a lot. It just opens up so many doors, and just the opportunities are endless before you're basically at a dead end. And, it's just like it's like you almost get up and over the other side of the hill because of this house. There'll be many more opportunities down the road, and many great years to come.
When the first time I heard about Habitat, I was living in a place in a basement apartment. I have a different roommates. We don't have windows. When I moved this house, I have these beautiful windows. Make my day. It's something so simple. You have windows, you have light in your life. You have hope. You have completely different perspective.
I just wanted to say thanks again to Habitat for Humanity for all you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Habitat for Humanity.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kathy Delanebbia, and I'm president of the Realtors Association of Hamilton-Burlington. I want to take the time to thank Habitat Halton-Mississauga for their continued work towards improving the lives of so many in our community. The ability to strengthen our community through affordable home ownership is why RAB supported Habitat Halton-Mississauga with our $38,000 donation through the Home Ownership Affordability Program and participated in the Build Day at the Crew-Goetz Landing Build Project. Thank you, Habitat Halton-Mississauga, for all that you do, and to the new families, welcome home.
Hello, I'm John Lusing, President of Right at Home Realty. On behalf of our agents and staff at Right at Home, I'd like to congratulate Habitat for Humanity on the completion of the Queensway Burlington construction project. I was fortunate enough to participate with you all on construction day, and it truly brought home the value of what Habitat for Humanity and our agents do day in and day out for families. The entire team here at Right at Home couldn't be more proud of our affiliation with Habitat for Humanity, and we look forward to many more years of successful collaboration in support of providing home ownership for those families needing a helping hand. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Guy Payette, President of Innomar Strategies. On behalf of all 3,000 Innomar employees, especially the ones who have swung a hammer, cut a piece of wood, or put up a small wall, congratulations to Habitat to Humanity on finishing the Crew-Goetz landing project and helping so many families. Congratulations to everyone who worked on these houses and to all the deserving families. Thank you.
I was living in two-bedroom apartment. It was very disaster. Cockroaches all over us. We couldn't sleep. And it was awful. Really awful. We tried to find a place to move, but we couldn't find it. But in the meantime, I was volunteering with Habitat. The day they called me, I've been accepted. I couldn't sleep all night. I could not sleep. I was so excited. I was dying for that day. I was so happy. My life and my kid is truly changed. Because of this house, we truly have peace. And we really enjoy it. But still, I cannot believe it. I have two-bedroom, beautiful house. I cannot believe it. Every morning, every night, I go up and I come down and I say, is that me? Is that me? Like, thank you. I truly thank you to all of you, to all of people
people working in Habitat to build this house for me, and not only for me, for people like me. I'm so grateful. God bless all of you. I wish more people knows about Habitat, how people work hard, volunteer for low income. For me, as a low income, I'm a disabled, but I'm not look like disabled, but mentally I'm truly disabled. I wish lots of people knows about Habitat. I did not know, but the time I find it, now look where I am. I'm so happy. Thank you. God bless you guys.
On the occasion of the virtual dedication ceremony of the Crew-Goetz Landing Build project, I just want to say how proud the Crew family is to have been a part of this project. The finished homes look amazing, and we want to congratulate Habitat for Humanity in making this build possible, and to the many volunteers who did the build and the companies who offered their employees to help with their expertise and their talents. To the families, we hope you will be happy in your new home. Congratulations, Diana Crew Harrington.
Hello everyone. I'm very pleased to be with you today. During my 20 plus years of volunteering at Habitat for Humanity, I have attended many dedications. This one by far is the most special. Dedication Day is a day when the staff and volunteers put down their hammers and celebrate with you as you receive the keys to your new home. I wish I could be with you to speak to you about the hopes you have for the future and join in the excitement you have at having a place to call your own. Although I cannot be with you, my wishes for you are no less heartfelt. May you and your family have healthy and happy lives in your new home. Congratulations.
Good day. My name is Len Walker, and I am one of the parishioners of Holy Rosary Church here in Aldershot. About a couple of years ago, back in 2018, Father Martin was approached by Susan Gates to see if we would help out in raising funds for their project, the Crew-Goetz project in Burlington for Habitat for Humanity. We said yes automatically. Father Martin asked the Catholic Women's League and the Knights of Columbus of 15920 in our parish if we would help support the project. So we decided to create a theme name called Catch 18, which stands for Communities Aligning to Create Habitats. And it was 2018, and there was 18 units. So we decided to call it that name because we wanted to go out in the community and get support from everybody. I received a notice yesterday, or a letter from John Gerard, the CEO of Habitat for Humanity Halton, telling us that he was going to be, or they were going to be, providing us a plaque on one of the homes, as we've raised enough money to be a home sponsor. And it wouldn't have happened without the great support of our parish at Holy Rosary Church, Notre Dame Secondary School, Holy Rosary Elementary School, St. Gabriel's, the RTO group, Retired Teachers Organization, and Assumption High School, and many, many other people in our parish. So we want to thank you for the honor of having our name on one of those townhouses, and we want to wish all the people who've received the homes a wonderful, happy holidays, and thank you to all the people of Habitat for Humanity, John Gerard and your team, for all the tireless work you do in putting these kinds of projects together. Thank you very much. Have a great holiday season.
Hi, I'm Hilda Serrato. As a retired teacher and member of RTO ERO District 15 Halton, I read about the possibility of grant money being available through Project Service to Others. We were thrilled to be able to provide $4,000 through this grant for the installation of bathroom vanities and mirrors in the Queensway build.
My name is Jeannie Woodcroft, and I'm a retired teacher and member of RTO ERO District 15 Halton. Our community of retired education workers are honored to have been involved in providing homes for 18 well-deserved families. We wish these new homeowners all the best for many years of happiness as they settle into their new homes.
Habitat for Humanity is known across the world for engaging
individual and group volunteers on our build sites to help us build our homes. Without these brave souls that are willing to strap on their steel-toe shoes and their hard hats, the Crew-Goetz Landing build would never be what it is today. To all of our incredible corporate volunteers and employees and teams that came out on the Crew-Goetz Landing build over the last 2 years, thank you. Thank you for the support that you gave us in funds and in hands-on experience. On behalf of Habitat and all of its families and staff, I wanted to say a special thank you to the organizations that have supported us throughout this process. And to the families, I hope that these walls remind you of the incredible support that is out there for you. And most importantly, welcome home.
I'm a single mother. I came to this country 17 years ago. And, as immigrant, life could be really difficult. I did everything I could to give my son the opportunity to live in a safe place where he could grow and find his own way, but in a safe place. Since we came to this country, life has been difficult, and the living conditions that we were in were difficult as well. I wasn't able to afford a house or an apartment, and so the only place I could afford was a basement with only one room. Working hard, I was expecting to do much better, and at some point to be able to provide my son a safe place where to live. Unfortunately, that didn't happen until now. We've been living in a basement for those 17 years that I've been here. And when I was ill not too long ago, I was unable to provide that to my son, not even a basement. He went back to work. He left school. I left school. I was giving up. I lost hope. And I thought that our lives were going to be there like forever. I cannot say that we lived. I could say that we survived the past. And we both were tired of fighting to survive until I received a call from Habitat for Humanity. And our lives changed. They really changed. So today, with this opportunity in this house, you guys have given us that opportunity. I never expected that I was going to be able to provide that to my son and for myself as well. Thank you, Habitat for Humanity. Thank you to all the volunteers, and thank you for all the donors. I have 1,000 thank yous. I cannot say thank you enough, and I just want you to know that I appreciate what you do. I appreciate that you gave us and you gave other families the opportunity to live in a beautiful house, in a safe environment. Because of this house, we are safe and we have the opportunity to move on. Thank you.
As 2020 comes to a close, our Habitat Halton-Mississauga team is grateful for the opportunity to share this celebration with all of you. For it is when times are most challenging that we need to come together as a community and look to each other. Please know that we remain so grateful to this community for your unfailing support of Habitat for Humanity, Halton-Mississauga. For now, more than ever, we have all realized the critical importance of having a safe, affordable, appropriate place to call home. So from our entire Habitat team, and on behalf of the Crew-Goetz Landing families who will soon be celebrating this extraordinary season in their new homes, thank you.
Welcome home! Welcome home, everyone.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Welcome home.
Welcome home.